Hello, my fellow graduates. Yeah, I guess we're graduating today. Is that what we're here for? Yeah, I believe so. It's an honor to be here today, but I feel that it's more of a challenge to be up here than it is an honor because, to be honest with you, what am I supposed to say today? You know, I feel like I went home and I typed in on Bing search, how to write a good graduation speech. And all these pages come up on Wikipedia and WikiHow, and it's, everyone's telling you what to say, but you find that one common thing is that no one really knows what to say at these things. Now, I don't know if that's reassuring of the fact that it's okay to be confused, or is it reassuring that we never really know what we're doing until we have to just go out there and speak. And I think that sounds about right for me, But when I started thinking about this speech, a lot of questions came to my mind. Who do I quote? Should the speech be edgy? What's my family going to think of it? What's Diana's family going to think of it? But I felt that the SGA, along with my formal education and my informal education, has helped me prepare for this exact moment of my life. And my experience at this school made it clear to me what it was that I had to do in order to make this speech great. And what I had to do was what I've been doing this whole time, for my entire life. Promise people that I'm going to hand in something on time. In this case, it was Adam, and he needed this speech last week. Then, hand it in the day it's due. Right now. And then, which gives me plenty of time to have some fun and procrastinate. And then when I go up there, just speak from the heart and really just hope that you guys connect with it and you guys really get something out of it. So once I established that, I figured that there was 3 things I wanted you to get out of my speech. I wanted people to understand that it was a thankful speech. I wanted people to have some kind of life-changing, profound quote out of it. And I wanted to speak well while presenting myself. So being thankful was really what I wanted to come across with the speech, so that's why I put it first. So today is my day, but today is also our day. But we can't forget the people that have been there for us at one point or another. And the people I'd like to thank are my sister, Lydia, my mom, and my dad, who are sitting up there in the balcony over there. Lydia, I'd like to thank you for always being the witty sibling while brother makes a fool of himself at graduation. So thank you for that. Mom, thank you for encouraging me to come to the school 3 years ago, because without you or my associate's degree, I don't know where I'd be. I'd probably be on a couch somewhere. I don't know whose couch, but, And Dad, thank you for being the role model of what a man should be. You're very humble. He's very humble. If you know that, my dad is awesome. He's humble, he's supportive, he's fair, but most importantly, he's very lighthearted. And he's played a big part in making me the man that I am today. And I think a big part of that was when he sat me in front of the TV and let me watch Mel Gibson chop off some heads in Braveheart when I was 5 years old. That's parenting done right. But because of him, I have this plethora of music and movies to choose a quote from. And that's the second thing I wanted you to get out of this. So the movie I chose was a movie called Caddyshack, with the late great Rodney Dangerfield. And there's a scene in there where one of the caddies is on a golf course with this wealthy judge. And he's explaining to him, I'd like to go to law school, but I just can't afford it. My parents can't afford it. And the wealthy judge says to him, well, the world needs ditch diggers too. The world needs ditch diggers too. I like that quote. That's a really good quote because it's so philosophical, yet it's so ironic. Because he's absolutely right. The world needs something from everyone. And the world needs ditch diggers. The world needs cops. The world needs firefighters, nurses, teachers. And fortunately, we're going to be receiving a couple more of those after we all graduate today. So being the president of the Student Government Association has given me the opportunity to speak at several occasions and practice speaking well, which is the third thing I really wanted you to get out of this. But I've conquered this fear by practicing and by watching others. And I really wanted to think, who's the coolest public speaker that I could think of? Who really captivates an audience? And the answer to that question is a man by the name of Roger Hill. Anybody know who Roger Hill is? Probably not. Maybe you do. But he died about 2 years ago, and if he was here today, I'd want him to speak, because he has this famous question that is just so captivating. So in honor of him, I'm going to ask that question to you, and I need you to respond with either yes or no. Can we do that? Okay, that wasn't the question, but I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask it, and I'm going to have to ask it 3 times. It's going to be the same question, and I'm going to repeat it 3 times, and I need you to answer yes or no. And that goes for everyone here. So WCC, and the other WCC, Westchester County Center, can you dig it?
Yes!
That was 1. WCC, can you dig it? WCC, can you dig it? When I pictured quoting Cyrus from the Warriors at my graduation speech, I didn't really expect it to go that way, but that was pretty awesome. So thank you, everyone, for being here and making this a reality. So have a good night. Red Panther night. Run the dogs out.
Thank you, Phil. It is now my pleasure to introduce your commencement